Padres still shopping Dylan Cease, but some reports suggest that maybe that's just it. They're just shopping and not planning on making a move. But there's other teams besides the Cubs that would love to have the right-handed ace join their staff. We're going to get into that. The Cubs minor league rankings have slid. You say, why? Well, I'm going to tell you why. It includes a lot of trades of prospects and more right here on the Cubs Baseball channel. Like, subscribe, thumbs up. Great to see you guys as we're brought to you by DraftKings. Super Bowl Sunday, Super Bowl 59. Let's get into the show. Let's get this thing started. Go Cubs. We say, everybody, Mick Gillespie, Cubs Baseball channel. Love talking Cubs baseball, unfiltered right here on this channel. And you guys have been a great partner, and I appreciate you being here. Like, subscribe, thumbs up as we get, hey, guess what? We get ready for baseball. Depending on when you're watching this, pitchers and catchers report today. Yeah, it's Super Bowl Sunday, but it's also, is this like Christmas? I mean, it's pretty close, right? I mean, we got baseball back again, the pop of the mitts. I've been out to spring training many times over the years watching the Cubs, some good years, some bad years, a World Series championship year, and every year it's fun. Every year it's fun. So this year, the team obviously is a team that we're keeping a close eye on, and we hope that maybe this is a team that's going to surprise some people. Now, Ken Rosenthal of The Athletic says that the Padres are listening to trade proposals for Dylan Cease and Michael King. We've talked about this on the channel often, right? And it feels like that the Cubs would really like to have Cease at the top of the rotation, and you wonder what they would be willing to give up to get him. You're hearing that the Mets are talking to the Padres, Baltimore's talking to the Padres. Some other teams are talking to the Padres about Cease, maybe to a lesser extent King, the closer there as well, someone that they're potentially talking about making a move on. But, you know, as it sits right now, players are reporting and a deal still hasn't been struck. Now, if the Cubs do make a deal, basically it's a one-year rental. They've done that already a few times this offseason, kind of setting up this roster. But they're going to have to dip back into their farm system, and it has slid from being number 2 behind Baltimore all the way down to number 15. Now, I want to give you my breakdown of the Cubs farm system and kind of how we got to this point. First off, they traded their first-round pick, Cam Smith. He got traded with Isaac Paredes to the Astros. That was their first-round pick from a year ago. So there's one guy that's a top 5 prospect. Then they traded Jackson Ferris in the Michael Busch deal, right? Also, Zaire Hope, who is an outfield prospect, but Ferris is listed as one of minor league baseball's best left-handed prospect pitchers. They traded Hunter Biggie, who is a right-handed potential closer, in the trade to get Paredes from Tampa Bay. They traded DJ Hers and Kevin Made. I guess that's how you say it. Mady, I don't know, but an infielder, a shortstop, to the Nationals a couple of years ago for Jamer Candelario. They traded Josh Rivera and Yohendrick Pinango, a shortstop and an outfielder, to the Blue Jays to get Nate Pearson. They traded Juan Bello just recently in the trade to get Presley. And there's other guys that they've traded. But when you make these deals, it's not like the Cubs have brought in a lot of guys coming in. It definitely weakens your farm system. And these haven't been AAA guys, AA guys, some of them, but most of them lower level minor league guys. So those players are moving their way up, and now they're not there. So, that's obviously one of the reasons right now that when you look at this farm system, it has slid back in the pack. And they built the farm system on all of those trades that they made and some drafting, but the drafting they would have done anyway. And then the trades of Javi Baez and Chris Bryant and Yu Darvish Anthony Rizzo, and down the line, right? And so all of those guys now are in AAA. And I'm going to get into that in a second. But what I want to tell you guys before that is that today is the Super Bowl, Super Bowl 59. And we got you covered with our promo code. Let me throw that up there. CBC, $5 down gets you $200 in bonus bets. Super Bowl 59 is right around the corner, and it's the perfect time to get in on the action with my partners at DraftKings Sportsbook. Right now, they're giving all new customers $200 in bonus bets instantly after betting just $5. This is your shot to make every last play a moment to be remembered. Don't wait. Download the DraftKings app now and sign up using the promo code CBC. The crown is yours. Stay in on all the action and use your $200 in bonus bets on DraftKings same-game parlays for a shot at even bigger payouts. Combine multiple bets together from the same game. Love the thrill of live betting? DraftKings has got you covered. Bet live on in-progress games right as they happen, making watching the game that much more exciting. If sports betting is not available in your state yet, don't worry. You can still join in on all the fun with DraftKings Daily Fantasy and have a shot to win cash prizes. Download the DraftKings app now. New customers use my promo code CBC and bet just $5 on any wager and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. That's promo code CBC only at DraftKings Sportsbook. So basically now the Cubs have all of their major prospects at the AAA level, and that includes Matt Shaw, who is, I really feel like now has become the consensus number one Cubs prospect. And if the Cubs don't make an Alex Bregman deal, would be the third baseman of the future if he can handle it, right? I think the Cubs would like to have a backup plan if he struggled at the big league level, say he couldn't hit, couldn't get on base, maybe, look like Christopher Morel playing third. But I don't think he's going to be defensively anywhere near as poor as Christopher Morel. He's just a better technical player, and he understands the nuances of basically defense. I would be more worried about the hitting aspect of it. And when you look at all of the trades that the Cubs made, and then you look at all those prospects, they had the number 2 farm system, but there really hasn't been an impact on the big league team. I mean, Pete Crow Armstrong, Hollywood Pete, PCA, whatever, he's the only guy that's really been up there. And he struggled for most of the season last year at the plate. Now we saw flashes of what his ability is, and honestly, he could play defense as good or better than anybody in the game. But at the end of the day, I mean, I feel like you look at, okay, well, here's all of these guys. Who's going to be up there to make an impact? And there's not a lot of spots for these guys. So you got a logjam at AAA. And then I feel like the rest of the Cubs system really is devoid of pitching talent. I mean, you got Cade Horton and there's really a big drop off after that as far as pitching goes. So, I wonder if the Cubs minor league system is going to look like it did towards the end of Theo Epstein's run as team president when it was so weak. Or if the Cubs will go out and try to use free agency to try to bolster a system that's already down to number 15, but they've traded away a lot of prospects, and that's obviously why you're in a situation right now where the farm system's number 15. But it doesn't matter. I mean, at the end of the day, what does matter is that the Cubs go out there and win baseball games. So as pitchers and catchers report today, we'll get a chance to see Matt Shaw play third base. Obviously, the Cubs are going to be paying very close attention to what that looks like on a game basis when the spring training games get there, and he'll be fighting hard to win that job. And for his sake, you hope that he just relaxes and plays his game. But he says he feels comfortable at third base. They've put him at third base, a lot through the minor league system. He can play shortstop, he can play second, but says he feels comfortable at third. So, we'll be keeping an eye on him there. So anyway, pitchers and catchers reports. Great to hear the pop of the mitt. So this is a big day, and it's also Super Bowl 59. And again, Download the DraftKings app. Take advantage of our promo code CBC Cubs Baseball Channel. $5 gets you $200 in bonus bets. Thanks for hanging with us, guys, and have a great day. Christmas is here. We got baseball back. Go Cubs.